Hello, Madden Bible Nation. Sgibs back for another edition. It is not your den. It is not my den, but it is the Mad Den, a.k.a. the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about John Madden football. 2011 EA Sports, baby. Today, our last breakdown of the New York Jets. Today we're going to put it all together, the full offensive scheme from the New York Jets playbook. We're going to take a look about the formations that we like to use. We've got a nice power run, great quick pass under center formation, a balanced shotgun two-back, and one of my favorite bunch formations in the game, one of my favorite base plays in the game, the Jets dig from shotgun bunch. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Show number 43. Guys, it's been a long ride. I can't believe it's already been 43 shows. It is awesome. So, the play that we want to come out in when we do this scheme is the bunch week. Actually, let's go to the audibles. I forgot about those first. Our audibles for this scheme. We have the strong close counter week, strong close quick toss. We have the single back bunch, Jets bunch dig, because we have ability to create some unique formations with motion from this formation. We also have shotgun two back mesh, which is a nice unbumpable, and we also have shotgun bunch Z spot. So those are our audibles, and we're going to make sure we come out in the shotgun bunch week Jets dig. For the sake of the play, we'll come out in 46 normal, 2-man under. Now, the base play of what we're going to want to do is you notice that the far right wide receiver runs the ever so popular stick route, which is a great little flat route, which is nice. So, out of the base of this play, what I want to do is streak our inside most wide receiver, which is Dustin Keller. And then the middle guy in the bunch on the right, San Antonio Holmes, put him on a drag. Drag, he goes left. And then Braylon Edwards, I put him on a fade. If it's zone, I look to hit Braylon Edwards on the fade immediately. But off the snap of the ball, what we're going to look to do is motion Cotry. Quick motion, see if I can get separation, and get him out there. Now, I probably wouldn't have this be Cotry. Probably should have it be San Antonio Holmes, so let's go back and take Cotry out. It's because Holmes is better for this actual spot. Put Smith in, Holmes, and Cotry. So, Jets dig. Call it 2-man under. So now again, put Keller on a streak, Cotry on a drag, Edwards on a fade, motion snap, Holmes, and that's what we wanted. That's what we're looking for. Now you can see against man-to-man what happens. That the guy just gets completely roasted on the right side of the field. That was Antonio Cromartie, and actually that was Darrelle Revis Island. I mean, he just got totally worked there. We'll do that one more time. So quick motion snap. He didn't get beat that time, but I can see my inside route was able to spring free. And what we're trying to do on this right side of the field is just create confusion by the defensive players when we're running our motions here. So when I send Keller on a streak, see how the defender gets crossed up for a second, and I am able to get inside position on the ball. And that's what we're looking for. A lot of times they actually, the cross up is a lot worse. And we'll show you here. This time Keller streak, Cotry drag, fade Edwards, motion at Holmes. That's what we're looking for. We got a lot more separation that time. So that's the Jets dig. A couple of the routes you can hit. I mean, you obviously have the halfback out of the backfield, which is a nice little table route. If they're playing zone or even man, as you can see, you can sit there pretty easily. Let me just show you what it looks like against a zone. So this is zone. As I was saying before, you definitely want to consider hitting Edwards on the quick fade. If you see zone, give it a bad throw. If you see zone, what happens is the fade route sits while the zone will drop deep, and that's why we want to take advantage of hitting Edwards as quickly as possible against the zone. But that defender is just making a great play over there. Let's try to clear him out, just so we can show you what we're talking about. Cleared him out. We'll show you again what it looks like against zone. And see, that's what we were looking for there. Now, Braylon Edwards against zone, that's what we're going to be looking for is that deep CB. He just drops in coverage, and see all that space we have to hit him on that quick little fade route. and that's a nice little play that you probably almost, if you have a complete man beater, which the rest of this play is, if just by case you make a bad mistake, throw in a quick fade, because if it is zone, go right to your fade and look to hit it for the easy completion. Now, the other plays from this formation I like a lot. The quick audible left, which is usually your play action, is actually halfback draw, so you can run that, to nausea. Now you can also run audible down, which is usually a run, is actually off tackle. So now we can actually get a little bit in the running game here from this formation, believe it or not. Motion over a far right wide receiver. And as you can see, it's pretty easy to get upfield, especially with Sean Green and this great offensive line from the Jets. So just get upfield and just look to pick up some yards. So you really can be able to pound the ball from this formation, believe it or not. Now, obviously, one of the other favorite plays in the game is the verticals play. So we have a lot of different ways we can use this, and that's one right there. So it's verticals. If they're playing zone, we're going to be stretching the field deep with a four flooding concept. So again, cover three. If we're playing and we run verticals, we motion out Holmes again, like with his stick. As you can see, he got open there. He sits behind the coverage, and we can go up and get the route. But we'll show that one more time what that looked like. Watch the far right of the field against zone. The zone just doesn't follow Holmes out there, and he's just open, and I can hit him real quick on the sideline. Now, this is just this one formation. A lot of different other ways we can actually utilize the Jets dig. Very similar. What we can do is motion over Keller here, streak him over the middle, and we can drag Edwards. Now we have kind of a very similar formation to a Snugs flip formation, where we have two flat routes, a drag over the middle, and two streaks over the middle of the field. So this looks very similar to what you'll see from a Snugs formation, but it's actually coming from shotgun bunch. From our other plays, we can audible down to counter weak, which is a great run formation. Counter weak, I like to motion over Holmes, snap once that gets in the A gap over here, and then just follow your blockers for some yards. So now that's your run left. Now when you audible down, and if you see that they're completely stacking to the left, something like this, they're really loading up to stop that counter, because you've been running it all game, and the formation looks something similar to this. They're just getting ready. That's when you hit them with the quick toss to the right. Look to get upfield and just pick up some yards with the quick toss. So you got a run left, a run right, and you also have a run audible down. Which I like to do is I motion Holmes again, snap the same spot that I snapped the counter weak. So it looks like the counter weak, but this time I'm diving up the field, and I am just going to work, laying the lumber with the running game. I really like the Sean Close's quick audibles. The quick audible up I like a lot. What I like to do is I like to motion Holmes on a drag, and then again do that quick little motion snap. He gets a little quick boost. If it's man, I can hit him, or if I'm patient, if that drag route I saw was covered, I could let it motion over because it was covered, and then I have my trailing defender here over the middle who cuts nice little flat route. That's good against zone, and then if it's man, cuts right back up the field for the easy completion. So show that one more time. Keep in mind I also have the route to my fullback, which is nice little mesh there. Bang, get him in the backfield real quick, scurry upfield for some easy yards. Now, if they're, for example, if they're playing a one-man coverage here over the top, and I know they're playing one-man coverage, and something I want to try and take advantage of here. So I'm going to maybe block Holmes, block the halfback, and I'm just going to look to hit Braylon Edwards deep on that deep post to the sideline there. Then that's Antonio Cromartie, and as you can see, I did have the beat on it. I just made a terrible user play. I will show you that what was important was Braylon Edwards actually got behind him. It's just the way the route's designed. So you can see I have a step on Cromartie there, which is nice. You can sneak that deep ball in a lot. We also have a nice post that we can run here. What I like to do is drag both Edwards and Keller. This time no motion snap, just you got the flat route, and then you can hit the post over the middle to Holmes, especially if they're cheating in the middle of the field, and you also have the dual drags that give you a nice, beautiful mesh over the middle of the field. Now, get back to our Jets dig. Again, this formation just has a lot of different things you can do with it. Again, I like to do a lot of things like motion. Keller put him on a drag, and then I snap when he gets over there, and then I look to hit him quick. But unfortunately, that didn't work out too well. We'll show you that one more time. So Keller, put him on a drag, put Holmes on a slant right, motion Keller over. Once he sets is when I want to try and snap it. Snap there, get him in space, get upfield as you can see, take advantage of his quick speed there at the tight end's position. This time, we're going to take Keller, motion him left, same left. This time we're going to put him on a drag right. Now they're expecting him to go left, and might shade over the middle of the field, but this time he goes right, and I look to get up the field with him that way. Another way I like to utilize this formation, so Keller's going to do that same motion, but this time motion snap in the A-gap. Now we run up the middle for some big time yards. A lot of different other things. Again, from that formation you also have so the beautiful zone of drive play, but this is the Jets drive. What I like to do is I'd like to take X Cotchery, I like to put him on a streak. Put Edwards, I like to put him on a fade in case it's zone. Against man-to-man, wide open to L1. L1 against man-to-man will be wide open all day, day. All day, day. So we'll show that one more time. This is our quick audible left. So again, Cotchery. Keller's going to run that slant route again. That same one from the strong close. Same route, so same principles apply. Zone is a nice quick read off to the flat. Against man, he cuts over the middle of the field, which is beautiful. And then Holmes has a nice drag over the middle. So quick route over the middle, cuts up the field, lead him up, and hopefully get it to him in space. Obviously that didn't work out, just a bad pass. Now we also have shotgun two-back mesh. I really like to do this as my opponent runs a lot of man-to-man on bumps, because I get that super bump over the middle, I get to burn him over space, and then bang, just get him up the field, get one of my playmakers, Santonio Holmes, the ball in a situation where they're playing man-to-man with bump and run. Now keep in mind we also have a nice man beater as well from the quick audibles. It's the C route, and we're called bump and run with the C route. It's just a C route. You motion one snap, get a good snap, and then go, and then it's off to the races with San Antonio Holmes. So there's a lot of different things you can do with the shotgun two-back set. You have that. You also have the power O. Our last play comes back from our base formation, which is Z-spot. What I like about Z-spot is this is very similar to quick hooks. It's a motion over of Holmes on the spot. He sets, releases inside. Just got a bad break there. We'll show that one more time so you can get that, and we call it a night. Motion Holmes over right. Step, snap, releases upfield, and that's what we're looking for right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jets are done. The Jets are done for another exciting show. Number 43. I don't even know who 43 is. I couldn't tell you. But it is not your den. It is not my den. But it is the Mad Den, a.k.a. the Laser Show. The internet's most passionate show about John Madden football. Show number 43. You and I together with a whole lot of you and only a little bit of me. We're changing the Madden community, aren't we?